What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Pokemon video. Not Pokemon Sword and Shield video, Pokemon video, because today we're going to talk about the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, which is the remake of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team and Red Rescue Team. I am so stoked for these games. Let me tell you, I'm so excited that these games are getting remakes. I was almost kind of expecting a Mystery Dungeon release when we got the news about the Nintendo Direct the other day, but I was not expecting them to remake Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team. However, on stream the other night, I did mention that, yes, I was like, if we get a Mystery Dungeon game, I would love to see Blue Rescue Team remastered for the Switch. I thought it'd be so cool, and that is exactly what we're getting. It was the first announcement during the Nintendo Direct, and it's so exciting. And the demo is here already. The demo's here. We can play the demo, we can try it out, and it is so nostalgic playing this. So we're going to talk about everything in regards to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX here today. I am really stoked. And if I seem a little tired and out of it, that is because I just finished my stream. It is like 1:30 in the morning for me right now. So I'm going to be a little out of it, a little tired, but you know, this is just the times I have available to me to get these videos recorded. So let's do this thing. So like I said, Pokemon announced Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for the Nintendo Switch during the Nintendo Direct. It was the first thing they announced, and it was so cool. They're remaking the game from the ground up for the Nintendo Switch, and it looks really cool. I'm a really big fan of this art style they decided to go with. It's 3D animated, but it almost looks like the Pokemon and the environments were colored in with like a colored pencil. It's a really cool aesthetic that the game has. I'm a really big fan of it. It looks nice, it plays nice, and I've played the demo, and I'm super excited to play through it because in the past, when I think everybody did this when they played Rescue Team games or Mystery Dungeon games, they would pick their Pokemon that they wanted to play as, and if they didn't get the one they want, they'd restart the game and they would take the test again until they got the Pokemon they wanted. This time I am honoring the test. I took the test honestly. I honored the test. I got Bulbasaur. I am a Bulbasaur in this game, and I have a Psyduck as my partner, and it's really cool because your save file transfers to the main game. So all this progress that you make in the demo will transfer to the main game when it comes out, and the game comes out super soon. It comes out so soon. It comes out in March, which is awesome because it puts it right in this middle gap between our current Pokemon Sword and Shield, which was our most recent release, and then the next expansion DLC, the Isle of Armor for Pokemon Sword and Shield. So we get a little Pokemon right in the middle, and it's really nice. However, it does come at the same time as Animal Crossing, so there's a little battle there, and I'm thinking Pokemon's going to win over Animal Crossing for me. But yeah, like I said, I'm so stoked these games are coming out because I was so young when these games came out. In 2006, I was 7 years old. So it's really nostalgic for me to go back and play through this game again. The demo, I don't think they changed the music. I really don't think they changed any of the music. I think some new sounds are in the game, but I don't think they changed the music. Like, just listen to this. Listen to the opening soundtrack. Just listen. It's so good. It's so good. It's so nostalgic. I love it so much. And it's so nice to have it again. And like I said, I really like the art style. Playing the game is really comfortable. They added it so you can just tap and then press a button combo. You press ZL and then push any of the buttons, the A, B, X, Y, and then you can use one of your attacks based on that. I do think playing the game with the analog stick is a little clunky. I prefer using the D-pad, which isn't a big deal at all. And the game runs really well. I haven't encountered any frame rate drops, which I really doubted I would with this art style that they've gone with. But yeah, it's really cool, and it seems to be a serious remake. Like, all the text, from what I remember, is the exact same. I think there's a couple different things. Like, in the past, I'm almost 100% positive you couldn't select some of the alternate Pokemon like Psyduck or Machop or Cubone to be your partner Pokemon, but you can select them to be your partner Pokemon in this one, which I think is really cool, which is why I have Psyduck as my partner. But yeah, everything seems to run very smoothly, and it's just so cool to come back to this game after so long. It was such a fun game. I've always really liked the Mystery Dungeon games. I didn't play the ones on the 3DS, but I've heard they're notoriously bad, so if you guys have only played the ones on the 3DS, do not base this game off of those. Play this game because the ones on the DS are fantastic. And I'm really hoping, because we're getting this game's release, that we're going to get a re-release of, or a remake of, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness and Explorers of Time. Those were really good games as well. Now, there are a couple things I want to talk about in regards to what I hope comes with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on the Switch, and there are two big things. First, I get this as a rescue team game, and it's not a exploration team, which is what they were called in Pokemon Explorers of Darkness and Time. However, I would really like to see them implement the outlaw system that was in those games. I really liked hunting down the different Pokemon. That was my preferred method of side questing in that game. I really enjoyed my time doing that, and that was a ton of fun. So I really hope they find a way to bring back the outlaw system here in this game. Another thing I want to see them add here in this game is more endgame content, because in the original Blue Rescue Team and Red Rescue Team, there was not a ton of endgame content available. After you beat the game, you could evolve your Pokemon finally, and that was pretty much it. That was pretty much it. Then you could just go do side quests, more side quests, and keep playing the game at that point. But there wasn't really any post-game story like there was in Explorers of Darkness and Time when you beat the main story. So I'm hoping we get to see more post-game content, and I have a feeling that is going to be the case, because if you remember from the original games, there were those little squares that after you beat a boss Pokemon, they would show up on your save file before you entered the game, and they would show the Pokemon's head that you beat. So if you beat Zapdos or Moltres or Articuno, those Pokemon's faces would show up there. So I noticed when I exited my save file while playing the demo that there were those squares with little question marks in them, indicating that there were bosses that I had to fight, but there were a large number of squares. There were a lot more squares there than there were bosses in the original Blue and Red Rescue Team. So I'm really hoping that the Pokemon is giving us additional post-game content here in this version of Pokemon Blue and Red Rescue Team. That would be really cool to get some more endgame stuff, because I really do enjoy the story in these games. The story are typically very well done in the Rescue Team games, at least from the ones I have played, Blue Rescue Team and Explorers of Darkness and Time. My final little thing that I'm really happy about in regards to this game is just the fact that I only played these games on the DS, so I was getting these little cartoony sprites as my character, and that was fine. I really liked the art style in the original games. I'm always going to like that art style because it was just, it was what it was, and I enjoyed it. But I always thought it was weird that they didn't have their bandana things on in the actual game, because in all the promotional material for Mystery Dungeon games, they had their little bandanas. Now, like I said, I didn't play the 3DS Mystery Dungeon games, so they could have had their bandanas in those games. I just don't know. But they actually have their bandanas on in this Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game here on the Switch, and that excites me. It excites me more than it should, but I really like the fact that they have their little bandanas, and I'm pretty sure you're able to switch them out, because I've seen some pictures and stuff online of alternate bandanas that increase odds of things like shiny rate spawns for recruiting team members to your rescue team. So I'm hoping we get to have a little customization option for our Pokemon, well, our character, through the form of the bandanas. That'd be really cool. But yeah, that pretty much covers everything I wanted to talk about in regards to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I just wanted to talk about things I'm excited for and the things I hope we see included in the game. It's really awesome that we're getting this game so soon. We're getting it March 6, 2020, and it's just really cool to see this game come back and have a whole new generation of gamers be able to experience this game. Because like I said, I was 7 years old when this game came out. So there's a whole new group of people that probably have never played Blue Rescue Team that get to play it now, and that's just a really cool thing. So yeah, the demo is available now. If you want to play the demo, it is free on the eShop. Go pick it up. It's a pretty short demo. However, like I said, the demo's data is going to transfer to the main save. So you can start playing the demo, have a good time, get your feet wet, understand what this game's all about, and then move your save file to the main game if you decide you like it and pick it up when it comes out in March. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys today. So I hope you liked this video and found it entertaining. If you did, be sure to leave a like and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. Be sure to share the video with your friends. Let's grow this community here on the channel. Speaking of community, we have a community Discord, which is linked in the description below, where people go, and it's for Pokemon trades, doing raid battles and Pokemon Sword and Shield, things of that nature, and it's growing a lot because of Twitch streaming. So be sure to go join that. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of people in there now. And also, like I just mentioned, I have been Twitch streaming. I stream Pokemon Sword and Shield fairly regularly, so be sure to check me out on Twitch if you're interested in doing some Pokemon Sword and Shield stuff. I do shiny hunts, max raids, I do competitive battling, a whole bunch of stuff, and it's a ton of fun. I love interacting with community members. It's a blast. All my other social media should be on screen here, so if you're interested in keeping up with the channel, be sure to check me out there. But like I said, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.